Types of computer. We can categorize computer in two ways, on the basis of data handling capabilities and size. On the basis of data handling capabilities, the computer is of three types: analog computer, digital computer, hybrid computer. 1. Analog computer. Analog computers are designed to process analog data. Analog data is continuous data that changes continuously and cannot have discrete values. We can say that analog computers are used where we don't need exact values always, such as speed, temperature, pressure, and current. Analog computers directly accept the data from the measuring device without first converting it into numbers and codes. They measure the continuous changes in physical quantity and generally render output as a reading on a dial or scale. Speedometer and mercury thermometer are examples of analog computers. Advantages of using analog computers. It allows real-time operations and computation at the same time and continuous representation of all data within the range of the analog machine. In some applications, it allows performing calculations without taking the help of transducers for converting the inputs or outputs to digital electronic form and vice versa. The programmer can scale the problem for the dynamic range of the analog computer. It provides insight into the problem and helps understand the errors and their effects. Types of analog computers. Slide rules. It is one of the simplest types of mechanical analog computers. It was developed to perform basic mathematical calculations. It is made of two rods. To perform the calculation, the hashed rod is slid to line up with the markings on another rod. Differential analyzers. It was developed to perform differential calculations. It performs integration using wheel and disc mechanisms to solve differential calculations. Castle clock. It was invented by Al-Jarazi. It was able to save programming instructions. Its height was around 11 feet and it was provided with the display of time, the zodiac, and the solar and lunar orbits. This device also could allow users to set the length of the day as per the current season. Electronic analog computer. In this type of analog computer, electrical signals flow through capacitors and resistors to simulate physical phenomena. Here, the mechanical interaction of components does not take place. The voltage of the electrical signal generates the appropriate displays. 2. Digital computer. Digital computer is designed to perform calculations and logical operations at high speed. It accepts the raw data as input in the form of digits or binary numbers, 0 and 1, and processes it with programs stored in its memory to produce the output. All modern computers like laptops, desktops, including smartphones that we use at home or office, are digital computers. Advantages of digital computers. It allows you to store a large amount of information and to retrieve it easily whenever you need it. You can easily add new features to digital systems more easily. Different applications can be used in digital systems just by changing the program without making any changes in hardware. The cost of hardware is less due to the advancement in the IC technology. It offers high speed as the data is processed digitally. It is highly reliable as it uses error correction codes. Reproducibility of results is higher as the output is not affected by noise, temperature, humidity, and other properties of its components. 3. Hybrid computer. Hybrid computer has features of both analog and digital computer. It is fast like an analog computer and has memory and accuracy like digital computers. It can process both continuous and discrete data. It accepts analog signals and convert them into digital form before processing. So, it is widely used in specialized applications where both analog and digital data is processed. For example, a processor is used in petrol pumps that converts the measurements of fuel flow into quantity and price. Similarly, they are used in airplanes, hospitals, and scientific applications. Advantages of using hybrid computers. Its computing speed is very high due to the all-parallel configuration of the analog subsystem. It produces precise and quick results that are more accurate and useful. It has the ability to solve and manage big equations in real time. It helps in the online data processing. On the basis of size, the computer can be of 5 types. 1. Supercomputer. Supercomputers are the biggest and fastest computers. They are designed to process huge amount of data. A supercomputer can process trillions of instructions in a second. It has thousands of interconnected processors. Supercomputers are particularly used in scientific and engineering applications such as weather forecasting, scientific simulations, and nuclear energy research. The first supercomputer was developed by Roger Cray in 1976. Characteristics or applications of supercomputers. It has the ability to decrypt your password to enhance protection for security reasons. It produces excellent results in animations. It is used for virtual testing of nuclear weapons and critical medical tests. It can study and understand climate patterns and forecast weather conditions. It can run in NOAA's system, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, that can execute any type of simple and logical data. It helps in designing the flight simulators for pilots at the beginner level for their training. It helps in extracting useful information from data storage centers or cloud system. For example, in insurance companies. It has played a vital role in managing the online currency world, such as stock market and Bitcoin. It helps in the diagnosis of various critical diseases and in producing accurate results in brain injuries, strokes, etc. It helps in scientific research areas by accurately analyzing data obtained from exploring the solar system, satellites, and movement of Earth. It also used in a smog control system where it predicts the level of fog and other pollutants in the atmosphere. 2. Mainframe computer. Mainframe computers are designed to support hundreds or thousands of users simultaneously. They can support multiple programs at the same time. It means they can execute different processes simultaneously. These features of mainframe computers make them ideal for big organizations like banking and telecom sectors, which need to manage and process high volume of data. Mainframe computers are designed to support hundreds or thousands of users simultaneously. They can support multiple programs at the same time. It means they can execute different processes simultaneously. These features of mainframe computers make them ideal for big organizations like banking and telecom sectors, which need to manage and process a high volume of data that requires integer operations such as indexing, comparisons, etc. Characteristics of mainframe computers. It can process huge amount of data, e.g. millions of transactions in a second in the banking sector. It has a very long life. It can run smoothly for up to 50 years after proper installation. It gives excellent performance with large-scale memory management. It has the ability to share or distribute its workload among other processors and input-output terminals. There are fewer chances of error or bugs during processing in mainframe computers. If any error occurs, it can fix it quickly without affecting the performance. It has the ability to protect the stored data and other ongoing exchange of information and data. Applications of mainframe computers. In healthcare, it enabled hospitals to maintain a record of their millions of patients in order to contact them for treatment or related to their appointment, medicine updates, or disease updates. In the field of defense, it allows the defense departments to share a large amount of sensitive information with other branches of defense. In the field of education, it helps big universities to store, manage, and retrieve data related to their courses, admissions, students, teachers, employees, and affiliated schools and colleges. In the retail sector, the retail companies that have a huge customer base and branches use mainframe computers to handle and execute information related to their inventory management, customer management, and huge transactions in a short duration. 3. Mini-frame or mini-computer. It is a mid-size multi-processing computer. It consists of 2 or more processors and can support 4 to 200 users at one time. Mini-frame computers are used in institutes and departments for tasks such as billing, accounting, and inventory management. A mini-computer lies between the mainframe and microcomputer as it is smaller than mainframe but larger than a microcomputer. Characteristics of mini-frame or mini-computer. It is lightweight that makes it easy to carry and fit anywhere. It is less expensive than mainframe computers. It is very fast compared to its size. It remains charged for a long time. It does not require a controlled operational environment. Applications of mini-computers. A mini-computer is mainly used to perform 3 primary functions, which are as follows. Process control. It was used for process control in manufacturing. It mainly performs 2 primary functions that are collecting data and feedback. If any abnormality occurs in the process, it is detected by the mini-computer and necessary adjustments are made accordingly. Data management. It is an excellent device for small organizations to collect, store, and share data. Local hospitals and hotels can use it to maintain the records of their patients and customers respectively. Communications portal. It can also play the role of a communication device in larger systems by serving as a portal between a human operator and a central processor or computer. 4.